All right, everyone, here we go with the week of December 1st through the 7th, 2024. A week where Mars goes retrograde. A week where maybe somebody gives you a second look here in the soulmate cycle. Somebody says, why did I tell Steve's Love Tarot's viewer I didn't want to bang them? I do want to bang them, right? It's a bit of that. I mean, you don't have to take me literally, but it's Three Swords, the main card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. It's here in the pre-shuffle. It's just the surface energy. I asked the universe before I hit the record button, what do you want to tell these people about this week? What actions are the incoming energies going to take? I got Three Swords, crossed by the Six of Swords. Somebody wants to smooth this out. Well, the only way to do that is what? To come towards you. Somebody here is looking your way. Who they weren't looking your way before is the implication here. Mars retrograde makes us rethink. We get a little buyer's remorse. We get a little, I really kind of do want to bang Steve's Love Tarot viewer. I guess maybe I better look their way. But there's also, and it keeps happening here. I don't know why. Underneath this is the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress and 10 Swords. There's a whole lot of, how do I phrase it? It's like that REO Speedwagon band that keeps coming in here. They got that song, I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for, that kind of thing. It's a bit of that. It's a bit of an alleviation of confusion. Somebody remembers what they were fighting for. Okay? Somebody remembers, oh, Steve Love Tarot is the shit, and I put 10 swords in it. Right? That Empress energy. Very attractive. So you're very attractive this week. Somebody's rethinking the Three Swords, wants to smooth it out. They at least start looking your way. But what makes them nervous probably is you appear to have everything you need. You appear in the energy to be doing okay. That can scare away, again, I always say, I joke sometimes, it's like, it depends whether you have a super fuckwit or a regular fuckwit or not attached to you, but low vibrational people, a mark of a low vibrational person, one of the marks, is they fear the unknown. And if you confront them with anything that's different than what they assume, the answer that differs from what they wanted or anything like that, or anything that differs from them, they usually react violently to it. They freak out, they run, for example, or they yell and scream and blah, 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 blah. A high vibrational person doesn't fear the unknown. They know that that's where the magic lives. So it depends. They see that you have everything you need. That'll either help you or hurt you. It depends who's attached to you, right? It'll keep them away if they're super low vibration. If they're high vibration, they'll take a chance anyway. High vibrational people know that it's better to find out what would happen than sit around worrying about what might. All right, let's go. Shuffling the cards right now. Our story starts with Aries, position 1, ends with Pisces, position 12. Pay attention to everything on the table. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. I'm not your astrologer, and this ain't your fucking horoscope. Remember that. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. This reading, we clarify. I wrote down a couple of the cards, including our triad from the Friday reading. We'll see what's going on. The overall energy of this reading, of everything that's going to fall on the table, is 7 swords, right? And really what's important is that fox. I'm going to zoom in on the one eye open. Okay? One eye open. Somebody's going to, whether or not they change their mind or not, depends on how high vibration they are. But somebody's going to have to admit this week that you were right. Or they're going to have to admit that you were right about your connection with them, or that you love them, or whatever. Or that you should be together, or whatever it is. I mean, it could be a family member about something going on, some issue. I don't know, but yeah, I think they're gonna, there's a communication coming where somebody admits that they've been there the whole time. You were right the whole time. They probably knew you were right the whole time. Something along those lines. All right, you just have to catch my drift. All right, let's go. Where are we going? Temperance. Yeah. Very closely tied to the first card out. Is always very closely tied to the overall energy, and we even have kind of a color match here on those two, the Three of Cups and Temperance. Somebody's pulling their head out of their ass here. I get it. I mean, it's an easy way. It's a nice Steve's Love Tarot way of phrasing it. Somebody's had a little bit of slow medicine setting in toward where you're concerned. Okay, a little bit of slow medicine. In other words, it's taken a while for it to set in, but it has. All right? Let's see. Why is Temperance here? I want to clarify with the light seer on this one. Yeah. The other card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle, not just the Three of Swords, but the Five of Cups. And there it is, the Five of Cups. Yeah, computer keeps freezing up. Sorry about that. This is like my 4th try. I've come back. I keep throwing the devil. There's a devil here. This is what I've done the last 3 times. All right, we'll see if it freezes this time. I tell you about the Five of Cups. It's crossed by the Five of Cups. You saw that before it froze, right? And I tell you, it's a tacky read on it. It's the classic, they regret it. They turning around and coming back. And there's your death card fueling it. Yeah, I get it. But they're going to have to fess up to something. They're going to have to be high enough vibration to fess up to something. And then I say, and when I say that, yeah, the devil is here. I throw the devil, and right here is where it always keeps freezing. So now we're okay. What, I phrased it right this time? I didn't do anything to change anything. I'm just letting the energy flow. Okay? As far as the computer and shit like that. Okay. The devil's here. Yeah. This person here is going to have to get past this hurdle. They're going to have to admit something to you. I think they're coming to do that. Why is the devil here? It's the furthest we've gotten. Page of Wands. They're going to have to, it's what we talked about. Oh, look at that. See what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I've been using this computer all morning. So, before I did your reading. So, again, I record my offline readings. A lot of times I've started doing that. So, especially with all the stuff going on in the world and the Mars retrograde and the way it's, fun. Didn't have any freeze-ups there, though. Got them here. Page of Wands. Somebody's got, it's what I talked about already. Somebody's got a fear of the unknown. Okay? A lot of this low vibration stuff. Fear of the unknown. All right. You got, how do I phrase this? You got a lot of people that are convinced that they're right. You got a lot of lower vibration people that are absolutely right. We can't be wrong. This, that, and the other thing. And it's a dangerous energy. And what's happening right now is Mars retrograde is making everybody rethink things. Well, it's happening here with this person. You've got somebody attached to you who is absolutely, once I make a decision, it's final. They're one of those, yeah, Phlegm the Parrot agrees. They're one of those people. And now it's not so final when I look at that. Okay, so, okay, let's keep going. All right, Taurus, position 2. Ace of Pentacles. You have a solid new beginning with somebody so far. That's what it says. The most solid new beginning in the tarot. I'm not going to talk about grandma on the freeway. I'm not going to talk about anything. Somebody got big wood for you. Oh, I believe it. You reflected as Empress in the pre-shuffle. Somebody got big. Look, it's a big wood, isn't it? Somebody got big wood for you. Take it for what it's worth to you. I don't know. Maybe their favorite song is Big Log by Robert Plant. I don't know. But either way, here we go. Let's see where we go here. Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? It got nothing to do with grandma, but I say that and then it's crossed by the Six of Swords. I could be wrong. Somebody, you have no, I'm not wrong. The energy of a solid, the most solid new beginning in the tarot is here. Somebody's sitting around with such big wood for you, metaphorically speaking, they can't stand up. And the environmental energy is slow. It's slow. Either they're moving slow or everything seems slow to them or it seems like it'll never happen or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the case is, somebody here just, it's a solid new, the opportunity for a solid new beginning is there. It's just taking shape very slow. But it has nothing to do with the slowness of this energy. This is the slowest energy in tarot. This is the second slowest. It has nothing to do with grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, like I'd often say. It's something else in the environmental energy. I see what it is. There's a little bit of spy in here underneath this with the 2 pages. Somebody is worried about what might happen instead of finding out what will. That's what we're getting. 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. There's like, you might have a conversation with this person and everything they're saying, there's a hidden meaning. You're going to have to dig and read between the lines, okay? They want a new beginning with you, but you'd never know it. Sort of like the way kids, right? Kids are, there's kids on the card. When kids like each other, they never really just come out and say it, do they? Hell, grown-ups don't even do that anymore. I mean, my God, my wife's watching this reality show. What the fuck is this piece of shit called? Love Island or something like that? I watch these people, they can't even look at each other in the eye and say they like each other. I mean, the girl is standing there in a fucking thong, you asshole. She got a hot ass. You can't say, I like you. You look her in the eye. I get it. I mean, looking in the eye is probably pretty tough. Look her in the asshole. I don't care. I mean, seriously. But somebody here, it's a bit like that. It's going to feel a little like your own Love Island, where things are moving real slow. I picked you. I picked you. Okay. Great. Nothing happens. Crickets chirping. Just bang already. You're just there to do it. Just do it. Moving very slow. Moving very slow here. Gemini, position 3. Queen of Wands. Attraction. I know. I'm going to tell them. He a Pisces, you know. I don't even want to, but I'm going to. Yep, the King of Cups. This is an energy of, my parents don't know I'm here, but I'm here. We don't have a lot of time. This is what this energy is. Okay? Somebody's taking control. Somebody's doing something for them. Somebody's taking care of themselves. All right? This is that energy. Right? You don't have to take me literally. Just catch my drift. My parents don't know I'm here. We don't have a lot of time. Let's do it. Somebody's controlling this person. There's no doubt about it, but they're sneaking away. It's a sneak away. All right. I was just about to say, that's a poisonous snake. Right? I'm all for keeping snakes as pets. I had a couple of snake pets when I was a kid. I had a black racer snake, and I had a hognose snake for a little while. Okay? Neither of those are poisonous. All right? I'm all for keeping snakes for pets. They make nice little pets, fine. If you feed it, take care of it, good for you. But this here is a poisonous snake. Don't partake. There's someone attached to this person that's a little, I don't want to say psycho. It's just sort of fanatical a little bit. I've been picking up on that. That came up in the monthly reading too, something like that, right? Remember I said some people just aren't worth the effort, right? Sometimes you got to cut bait, you know? It's a bit of that. Why is it? Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying you need to get rid of this person. I'm just saying if they come up to you and you go, so-and-so doesn't know I'm here. We don't have a lot of time. You say, well, okay, I ain't going to touch that. That's some trouble I'm not looking for. All right? Because I think so-and-so finds out. Why's 10 swords here? The Hangman. Yeah. Give it a pass. Look, you do what you want to do. There's a chance this person shows up with something similar to what I just said. Give it a pass is what the energy is saying here. Okay? All right? You'd be better off. That's the way the energy flows. Take it for what it's worth to you. All right. Position 4. Bookends the position 1 here. It's the hot spot. All signs. Something here for everybody. 5 of Wands. It's a conflict. I don't know if it's with you though. Somebody's conflicted. I don't know if it's about you though. Whoa, I get it. Yeah, it bookends over here. Okay, again, it's the same problem I have with people who the few people that have freaked out on me about societal energies, right? When they're the ones. In one of their cases, they asked me, "Tell me about what's going on. What's your take on it with your offline readings?" I tell them, and they come at me. They come at me like I called their mama something. Kind of a thing like that. It's a classic case of what I already pointed out. Somebody's fixated. They have an answer that they want. They fixated on that answer. They don't realize they're fixated on that answer, but they are. So when a differing answer comes in than what they're fixated on, they freak out. They react violently. And that's a mark of low vibration. Only low vibration people would ever fixate on one answer. There's not. There's never that. Things are variable. There's gray areas all over the fucking place. All right? It is what it is. This is a gray area card. Somebody getting hit with the gray area. They're polarized. They're either black or white, polarized, and they're getting hit with a gray area, and it's causing them a problem. That gray area is about you. Okay? I don't know what it is yet. I'm pulling on it right now. I'm just trying to explain the energy. These are complicated energies right now. I put up a tweet recently where I said, to get the most out of my readings, you really need to think laterally. You need to this and that. You're going to need to. The coming year, while it's going to be great for the DFs, I think it's going to be a rocky road for the DMs, the lower vibrations of it. They're going to get hit with a lot of gray areas, both in the soulmate cycle and in societal energies. And you gotta be wise enough to change direction if you need to, or at least adjust. Be like water. Water takes the shape of whatever it's poured into. Okay? It is what it is. Give people a chance to fail, but when they fail, don't be afraid to fail them. Give people a chance to succeed, but when they succeed, praise them for it. Don't ding them for it. Right? We got it backwards sometimes. The soulmate cycle in particular. They got a lot of love for you, but they seem to ding you for it. It's your fault. It's like blame shifting gone wrong for the DFs. It's crossed by justice. Yeah, somebody's finding out that they weren't right about something, about you. And they're getting confronted with a gray area. All right? The environmental energy is showing them something. And this is their reaction to it. Conflict. What's on top? King of Swords. Why is that here? Because they're being shown the truth. Somebody sat them down and said, sit down, honey. Let me tell you what's really going on. Confronted with a gray area. If you're polarized, black, white, plus, minus, stuck on either side, and you get hit with a gray area, your first response, you can observe it for yourself, your first response is to freak out. That's low vibration. Somebody here, probably about their feelings for you, is being confronted with some true feelings, making them very happy, and it's causing a problem. Some kind of truth is hitting them hard. They're having to sit with it. And they don't like it. They're getting volatile. They're getting angry. Why is that here? King of Swords. Four of Wands. Because it means that they have to change direction. Whatever this gray area is, it means they need to change direction. It means that they need something. It could be something you said is proving to be true. This again is the all signs spot. This is the hot spot of the connection cycle. There's something here for everybody. I'm trying to give you a wide spread of what it might be, but basically somebody here is realizing that they went the wrong way and they need to start coming your way now. But the problem with that is they're going to need to admit, right, that they've been there the whole time, that they had their eye on you the whole time. There's a lot of stuff they lie to themselves about that they have to admit. This is all being caused this week. If you're wondering why all this is happening this week, it's because of Mars retrograde in Leo. I wrote about it in my write-up in the blog. I talked about it in the Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius reading, how they're working together. This is what's happening. You can't escape it. It's just here. It's going to be a very deep reading. It will. If you don't like big boy, big girl readings, do not watch the Mars retrograde in Leo reading. I will tell you that right now. And I'm one of the only people out here on YouTube who tells you not to watch their readings. All right? I'm giving you a friendly warning. It's going to be carnage. Okay? Mars retrograde in Leo. I tell you what, it's going to be carnage. Read what I wrote about it. I was very mild in my write-up on it in the blog. But, yeah. Anyway, position 5, the Leo soap opera. What do we get? The Ten of Wands. It's a whole lot. Somebody's having to. I could say you're heavy on their mind. You are, but this is about actions they're going to take. Somebody's got ants in their pants here. They're not spotting the patterns in their life. I always tell people to study history. I think they think I mean, oh, well, because if we learn what World War II did, we'll know more about this or that or the other thing. And no, I mean, you could study history. Yeah, you should. Everybody should, because we kind of need that. But people should also, you can learn the patterns of your own life. Your own life, everything is cycles. Everything is patterns. Just like spring comes around every year, things come around in your life every year. The whole thing is just a big repeating pattern. If you've never tracked your life back, you don't know that. You won't notice it. But it's a whole series of repeating patterns. There's main patterns. You can learn how energy works just from looking at your life. There's main patterns, and then there's little ones that come off of it, and there's little cycles that happen here and there. But there's always the big, big main patterns. In my life, everyone's different, but just in my life, they go in 12. There's one big 12-year cycle. There's another 12-year cycle, and they overlap 4 years apart. So for me, there's a cycle that would run, well, just doing the math, 2008 to 2020, and in the middle of that is 2012 to 2024. So think of like two rings that are sort of overlapping a little bit. Those are the two main cycles. Somebody's got a main cycle that they're just starting to notice now, and it's causing them a problem. Perhaps in a toxic relationship, they're starting to notice that, oh, this always seems to happen every couple of years. Oh, this always seems to happen, whatever. Yeah, I believe it. I think somebody here is waking up a little bit, maybe. You know, it's kind of a groggy energy, the way I get it. You know, like that, like the way that card looks. I don't know. I don't know how this relates to you. I just see it how it relates to on the other side. Somebody's reaching a breaking point. Okay? Let's just see what that is. The Ten of Wands. But yeah, as advice for you for energy, track the cycles of your life. Learn what your big cycles are. Don't worry about the little ones. That takes some time. You got to spend years backtracking on whiteboards that stretch across the length of your living room. You don't, or you do it on computer, I suppose. I don't like computer. I like visual. I like big wall maps and things like that. Crazy Carrie from Homeland, whiteboards, all that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. Ten of Wands, why is it here? Not a big computer guy myself. It's crossed by Temperance. Somebody's trying to keep it together. Temperance crossing the Ten of Wands is somebody trying to keep it together. Right? Imagine, if you will, somebody fuming mad. And then it's just like, oh. And so then they try to keep it together. They go, oh, okay, all right. I'm not gonna snap, right? Like that. That's what's going on here. I can't tell if it's about you or about their life. I think it's about their life. I don't think it's about you. All right? Just being honest. You want me to lie? I'm not going to do that. I catch shit for that. If I lie to you in a reading, all right? Good Lord. 8 Cups. Yeah. What have I done? That's what I get off of that. Why is the 8 Cups here? Strength card. Takes a lot of bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups. Somebody has that bravery right now. It's brief, it's temporary. It's probably because of Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius and what we talked about in that reading. Okay? And it's going to blend nicely this week with Mars and Leo. So you've got somebody who's had enough. They got the bravery to walk away from some tense situation. Like, okay, I can fucking do this. And then you've got the buyer's remorse, if you will, the regret, the wanting to change direction of Mars retrograde in Leo. So they want to flip. They're going to flip. They're going to make you their 9 of Cups, and they're going to walk away from the 8 broken cups on their side. I'm going to warn you, this is temporary energy. Those can flip again. All right? I don't know. But in this energy, this week, you got a very good chance here of possibly hearing from somebody. Possibly. I can't predict free will. I'm just saying I wouldn't put this much past this week. All right? I will put this energy in play at least until Mercury goes direct, which is around the middle of the month. Okay? So, yeah, because that's the main influence I feel here. Okay? All right. Okay. Virgo, position 6. Had the Hangman the other day, didn't you? Kind of hung me up. It was wait for it. Right? And it was tied to the Aquarius position and Sagittarius. Indirectly on Sagittarius, but definitely for a good number of you with position 11. Still tied today, I believe. We'll see. Position 6. My wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I said wait for it. Things about to turn. Things about to change. From quiet, we go to loud. From loud, we go to quiet. You have an incoming energy right now that wasn't coming towards you before. And I'm not going to lie to you. Listen up. All energies are a double-edged sword. Both are present. Light and dark. All right? Even the greatest thing that could happen to you, the lottery win, could turn really bad. It could be the worst thing that ever happened to you, depending on your free will decisions. The only thing we decide which way we go is what? You don't have any control over this. For some of you, something out of your control has turned and is coming towards you. For some of you, it's a good thing. For others of you, you might be like, fuck, why now? I don't know. I have to be honest. I don't want you to be blindsided, right? Don't be a fucking light worker, just focusing on the light and the wonderful to get that fucking Ned Flanders, Oakley dokley, right? You got to look at both sides. You get blindsided by the dark, you're going to be fucked. What's going on here? Tell me about it. Wheel of Fortune. I give it to you. So will she. I tell you. You got a wet queen coming here. Queen of Cups. Somebody loves you. It's the most love I could pull from the deck. The incoming energy is a Queen of Cups who gives the full cup. You got a wet queen. Alright? You got a fully erect dick chakra if it's a male energy. Whatever. The fact of the matter is, for some of you, this is awesome. This is so cool. I can't believe it, Steve. And for others of you, it's, oh my God, no. No. Yeah. Okay? So, I don't know. But it comes out of nowhere. It happens very quickly. Wait for it. Like that. What's on top? Yeah. Cuts both ways, kids. 2 swords. Look, I didn't know that was there. Cuts both ways. 2 swords. Right? For some of you, it's Sarah Gilbert. But for others of you, cuts both ways. 2 swords. Could go either way. Could be good. Could be bad. I don't know. It's nothing bad. It's not like, I mean, it's not, it's just, it is what it is, It's, how do I phrase this? This is an energy that was never going to come towards you. There's just something about right now with Mars retrograde, and I talked about this, I may have been the extended, I don't know, where I said it's like a perfect storm right now. What's happening right now, Mars retrograde in Leo, along with Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, along with several other cycles that are happening underneath that, it's like this incredible moment of happenstance, where it's just doing shit's happening that would never have happened under any other energetic circumstances. Why is the 2 swords here? Page of Cups. It's new love. It could be good, could be bad. It's new love. Look, it backs up every word I just said. Alright? New love. Could be good, could be bad. It's somebody new. It's not a runner. It's not whatever. Somebody, fuck it. I'm going to go over and say hi. Right? I'm going to go tell whatever. This is like crazy happenstance. You get an invite to a party out of nowhere, go. Okay? You get a whim to go to the store and you're like, I'm not going to go. Maybe I should go. Go. Follow the energy. Alright? Libra, position 7. Foe. Now, we'll get more on this when we get to Aquarius. Don't fast forward. Everything's important here. Okay? Have some temperance. Be better than the person attached to you, because I don't think they have much. Alright, let's go. Foe. I didn't write down what you had yesterday, but I'm guessing it was a stopped energy of some kind. What's a stopped energy? Sitting King. 10 of Wands is a stopped energy. Hermit is a stopped energy. 2 of Wands a little bit. So it's one of those. You probably... I don't remember what it was, I swear. I didn't write it down. I only wrote down the Hangman and the fucking bullshit over here. Fool. You're somebody's Yoda. I don't understand why it keeps coming up that way. That's the wrong card for that. But anyway, whatever. Let's see. Yeah. Temperance. Yeah. Totally. Temperance crossing the Fool. It's the only instance where the Fool, I would say, you're somebody's Yoda, and there it is. You inspired somebody here. You are somebody's angel. It's a sweet energy. It's very nice. It's adorable. It's somebody coming towards you, right? With good intentions, and you inspired them maybe on some level. I don't know what's on top. It's very nice. Look, It's the guru, Yoda. It's the Hierophant. Look, I'm making this shit up. Yeah, it is. And it's crazy that Temperance is there. It's all major arcana. You're a very destined part of this person's life. You did something. You inspired this person in some way. If you haven't yet, you will, but it feels like you already crossed paths with them. That's what I said to you yesterday, isn't it? I said you already crossed paths with this person. May have been, I probably said a few weeks, but it's probably a few months, maybe. Could be up to a year ago. I don't know. Something that meant a little thing to you was huge for this person. Huge. Okay? All right. Wow. Hierophant. Why is it here? The Emperor. Yeah. I mean, come on. It's something very small that you did that's grown into something very big for somebody. Okay? It is that. That's the way I can describe it. It's amazing. All right? It's fucking cool. Good for you. So, I don't know. I think they probably tell you about it. Okay? Hot Scorpios, position 8. 8 of Cups. See this card? See, I'll show you what I'm drawn to. Okay? Forget about all that. I'm just going to... That's it. That's all I get. It's like dark static. What does that mean? Like that's a mountain, but you can just make it out that it's a mountain. We'll find out. I want to, yeah, 6 of Cups. Somebody's returning. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's weird. It's a little bit of, everything where you show up here is pretty much tied to this in some way. I don't think you see this coming. Somebody's coming back. For some of you, you're going to have dreams about a person who passed on. And if you are and you're wondering about that, no, that's very real. Okay? If that happens here. Especially when I'm drawn to the dark static. The black static. But we have a soul connection here that's returning. Well, this could be a new person. Could be returning from a past life. I don't know. What's that? Yeah, the 9 of Cups. Somebody who decided you weren't worth their time now thinks you're worth their time. You're their 9 Cups. Look, somebody's walking toward the 9 Cups in this card. I basically said that's you. Here's the 9 Cups. Yeah. Why is 9 Cups here? The 7 Cups. And somebody's making a new choice. Somebody's made a new choice. It is the influence of Mars retrograde. The influence of Mars retrograde in Leo is definitely in play here. Somebody's like, I know I always pick the gold ones, but I did a little thinking. And as I'm second guessing it, I'm having the last gold one didn't work out so well. Let me take a look at this. Let me take another look. Somebody's coming to at least take another look at you. Whatever that means. I don't know. All right? Wow. It's nice. I like that. I actually like that energy. I do. This person's high enough vibration to realize that they may have made a mistake in the way they judged you. This is good. That's good. That's encouraging. You can work with that. The problem comes with people who realize they made a mistake and still keep making it. That's the problem. All right, right here. Sagittarius, position 9. Separate from the cycle, red a little bit with our Wheel of Fortune there. The Ace of Cups. Why is that here? You might this week meet somebody new. You might think that they're great. The universe says it's opposites week. Okay? You got to be a little bit of I think for your best success this week is that classic Seinfeld episode again, where George thinks if he figures out that if he does the opposite of what he thinks he should do, everything goes his way. That's your week. A little bit. You might meet somebody new this week and think they're the bee's knees, think you're all set, think this is great, we're going to be together forever. The universe begs to differ. All right? I don't know. Mars retrograde, having a strange effect on you as it works with Mercury retrograde in your sign. I don't know. Let's see. You're getting all the glitches that happen with Mercury retrograde, Sagittarius. They all happen in your brain, apparently. What's going on with the Ace of Cups here? Yep. What did I say? Look, I know somebody out there said, "Oh, Steve, fuck you." You know, seriously, you and your fucking Sagittarius reads. Yes, I know. Look. 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 Come on now. I'm just trying to help you. All right? It's no big deal. We all get it. Your mistake isn't in getting it wrong. I shouldn't phrase it that way. Your mistake is she thought she'd be just fine. She thought she was all set. She thought she was getting in. She thought she wore her best guy getting sweater. I getting in the club, not getting in the club. Right? It's just you think you found the one. Stop thinking you're right. Stop thinking you found the one. Stop thinking you're all set. Just for 1 week. And again, I'm not a fucking time lord. This could be next week. Could have been last week for some of you. I don't know. I'm pulling the energy of this week. Just be neutral. Be like water. Take the shape of whatever it pours into. If you go on a date and it's a good date, fine. It was a good date. It was good. Don't start running with it. It was a great date. Oh my God. This is the one. We're going to be together forever. You are setting yourself up. You are calling in the Wheel of Fortune. Or in this case, well, no, it is. It's a Wheel of Fortune. It flips everything. Okay? It would have been better for you if you got that. You're going to have a terrible date, meet the worst person in your life, the wheel flips it. It turns out they're probably the best. It could play that way for some of you, but for most of you, it plays in the positive. Okay? The way I read it. What's on top? The Knight of Cups. Yep. Beautiful. You might meet a new person this week. You might think they're the bee's knees. You might think they're great. Oh my God, he rolls up his jeans. Oh my God, right? Nobody's done that for years, right? Oh my God. He had a white horse. He had a red blanket. He was a Pisces. I think he's a Pisces. I don't know. He went to the supermarket, got some flowers. Terrific guy. I mean, this guy looks great. I would go out with this guy. He look a little like me at the right angle, a little bit, kind of. I mean, but I would never do my hair like that. But he's a great guy, terrific guy. Yeah, even Flem the Parrot agrees, and he is a Pisces, right? Why's that here? 10 of Cups. You're over dreaming it. Guy of your dreams, right? This should be great. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. It should be great. Environmental energy, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. See? He a Pisces. He knows. He's a better energy reader than I am. Come on. Yeah. Stop over dreaming it. He probably is great. He's probably fine. But don't make it into something it's not. You're calling in something if you do that. Okay? You're like calling in. It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times if you do that. You might, what the kids used to call a jinx. You'll jinx it. All right? Just be cool. Yeah, he all right. Say it like that. Okay? All right. Take it from me and the Pisces parrot. He's backing me up here. All right? And he's normally pretty quiet lately. He's just trying to help. All right? He's just trying to help. Okay. Are you ready for the next card? Capricorn, position 10. Hey, knock it off. You're related to woodpeckers. Yes. But you don't mean you have to act like one. Again, they call me Dowell Boy at True Value Hardware. I will tell you. You're back again. Yeah? I told them I got a pet beaver. Right here is the 4 of Cups. You have an energy attached to you that's coming towards you that doesn't care about you. Only cares about themselves. Okay? Or energy's always in layers. Or God, what did you get yesterday? I didn't write it down. Pisses me off. I gotta have to start taking screen grabs of the Friday readings. Or get a super fan from you guys and you come here every week for the Saturday reading. I fly a super fan out to Los Angeles and you come stay with me for the day and do the reading with me. Wow, it's amazing. God, that would be expensive. Okay, 4 of Cups. Also, somebody you're not paying attention to is somebody you should be paying attention to. Okay? One of those is something along the lines of what I said to you yesterday in the Friday reading. It has to be. All right? Because something's about to happen here. What's going on? A lot of times, you know, we get blindsided. We think, I don't know, we think somebody's fine, whatever, somebody's good, somebody's got our back, and they don't, you know? Because we want to believe. We want to believe in the good in people. We do. We want to. And we don't want to be too pessimistic. We don't want to turn into a I don't know, a cynic, and not trust anyone. It's hard to be down the middle. It is. It's hard to be down the middle with people, but it's better to err on the side. Acknowledge that they might fuck you over. And that will mitigate it will limit you getting into mitigate some damage, but it'll limit you getting into 3 swords or getting into 8 swords about people. Anytime I've told you this before, start a new relationship, look, wonderful, right? Might be great, might be terrific, admit, just acknowledge right up front. Might end up being an asshole, could be my future ex-husband, I don't know. But so far they seem great. Just do that. Don't go in with any pie in the sky sitting on rainbow bullshit to anybody or anybody. Don't put anybody in this category. It's dangerous. All right? Once you acknowledge the fact, then it's allowed for. Then there's a space where it'll get in. 4 of Cups. I think somebody coming to fuck you over. That's what I think here. That's what I think. It's crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's working behind your back, diligently behind your back. Somebody you're not paying attention to is working behind your back, doing shit. Knight of Pentacles, a very methodical energy. Somebody planning, plotting, scheming, right? You're like, yep. Fucker. What's on top? See, 9 swords. You won't see it coming. You won't see it coming. 9 swords. That's your angle. You won't see it coming. Them. Somebody's doing this because they're worried about you. And I don't mean they're worried you might scrape your knee or worried about you. You're some kind of threat to this person. Okay? You're a threat to their job. You're a threat to something. This can be, I could see this energy play out. And again, you don't have to take it to levels of craziness. It could just be, let's say you're out with your friends, right? And your friend Melissa's boyfriend said that he's kind of into you. Okay? Assuming you're one of my 92% female viewership, right? And then that friend, you're out with that friend, and you're a threat to them. It's always in the back of their mind. Oh, my boyfriend wants to bang her, right? And there's this little bit of that there. This could be that energy just creeping in. I don't know. You may need to have a talk with somebody. Looks like that talk is coming. It does. Magician, something's about to change. Something's about to happen with this, okay? Just don't want you to be blindsided. That's all. Might happen this week, might happen next week, could happen the week after, but somebody's diligently working behind the scenes to come and deal with you. All right? There's a whole lot of smoke and mirrors here, which means somebody pretending to be your friend in one of the layers of energy there. Look, you're just getting a heads up from the universe. Take it for what it's worth. I don't think it's anything that nefarious. Your life, your life isn't in danger. My voice is, but your life isn't in danger here at all, you know. I don't have a devil or anything. I just got smoke and mirrors. Position 11, Aquarius. Always, it's red with this. Not always, but it's red with that. 8 swords. Okay. I don't know why you'd be fearful of it. You've got a new love coming your way. Well, I got it. You got a new love coming your way. But it puts you in 8 swords. No matter which one it is, apparently. No, whether it's somebody, oh, thank God, or, oh my God. Either way, 8 swords. Why? Obviously, I'm going to warn you not to get in 8 swords. obviously. But whatever. That's it. It won't let me. It's crossed by 7 wands. 9 wands. This is weird in the world. Okay, you've been in this situation before. So that's what's making you a little bit defensive about it. And you feel like you're trapped. You feel like you don't know what to do. Oh God, this has happened before. Oh God, this is happening again type of energy. Oh God, not again. Okay, first of all, leave God out of it. Okay, you got other shit to do. The inner universe has other shit to do. Everybody busy this week. Okay, you can handle this yourself. It's no problem. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing you can't handle. Why? Because the thing that you fear the most, that it's just like something that happened once before, and the last time this happened, oh my God, it was terrible. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's nothing like this time. It's completely different. Okay? It's completely different. Just keep telling yourself, this, whatever this is, comes out of nowhere. Flem agrees. He a Pisces. He's just waiting for Pisces. You know he is. Selfish little fucker. Right here. It's different than last time. Just keep telling yourself that. Okay? It's not the same. I can do this. Because this isn't going to, this and putting up walls and 9 swords isn't going to do anything. It applies whether it's the good sword or the bad sword. Whether it's, oh, awesome, somebody has feelings for me, so either way, for some reason, the way the energy is, it hits you in a way where it's like, why now? Or something along those lines. Or it feels like something that happened once before. Even if it's a good thing, it could be somebody you know, it reminds you of a person you were with and that didn't work out. Do not let your past dictate the future under any circumstances anyway, but definitely in the new energy that we're moving into. Be very careful. The world's been coming up a lot. It's been coming up a lot in my offline readings too, by the way, the world. A lot. It seems like every deck I grab, any 3 card I pull in an offline societal reading, the world card is there. You know? I mean, it is there in various contexts. It's here to kind of protect you a little bit and to let you know it's not the same, okay? All right, Pisces. Position, you ready? Oh, he's ready. Position 12. I know. Pisces. I'm not your fucking astrologer. All right. Always read with position 1 and position 5. You done? You slamming your face into the damn perch? Are you finished? Okay. I don't know if that tapping's coming out on the video or not. He's pretty good at that. You know, parrots are directly related to woodpeckers. They got the same feet. The 2 toes on front, 2 toes on back. They're directly related. One chews wood and one smashes their face into it. Apparently he does both. It's the 2 of Cups. And we got 2 soulmates coming together. That's the reading. We got 2 soulmates. We got a meeting of the minds here. A meeting of the souls. Okay. Let me clarify. I want to leave it there. I really want to leave it there. Well, it is read with Temperance and the 10 of Wands. Okay? Not my favorite band, Temperance and the 10 of Wands, but, you know, they're real nice, but their music is tense. You know, it's a little bit much. All right, 2 of Cups. What do we get here? Oh. This is very peaceful. I like this. It's deceptive. There's a lot of why is there deception here? Why? The 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's not telling you. Somebody's you got 2 souls coming together. If you hear from somebody this week, a soulmate, somebody who ran from you probably, okay? If you're one of the people who hears from that person, their lie of omission is in play. They're leaving something out about what's really going on in their life. They might be telling you one thing, but another thing is happening. Even if that one thing they're telling you, they might be telling you, I'm healing my marriage. I'm staying where I am. Well, why are you calling me then? Right? That should be your question. Didn't you already tell me you were staying with somebody else? Well, I'm just reminding you. They're reminding you, but they're lying. All right? It's not true. It's not what's happening. Yeah, the truth is buried. The truth is buried in their intention. The 2 of Wands. The truth, Queen of Swords, is buried in their intentions. And it's buried way underneath here. Okay? Somebody's going to tell you everything's great at home. right? But the truth is buried in their intention. The intention is, why'd they come toward you if everything's great at home? It's that kind of energy. You don't have to take me literally, just catch my drift. What's on top? Five of Wands. Yeah. Why is that here? Very confused, sort of. Yeah, Four of Cups. Again, just look at her. Well, if everything's great at home, then why are you here? Nothing is great at home. At home, here's your truth. Here's your truth right here. Oh, everything, I don't know, I just thought I'd reach out, see how you're doing. Everything's great at home, doing great. The truth is in the intention. The intention is to come toward you, right? The truth is here. At home, well, we're fighting a lot. I kind of hate it. You're the rainbow behind me that I just noticed that I now decide, because Mars is retrograde in Leo, that I actually want that, you know. But I don't have the balls to tell you, right? Because, you know, it's only, like Steve says, a high vibrational person that would admit that fesses up to something, right? And I got this devil whispering in my ear, you know, you don't want to tell anybody, you don't want to be vulnerable. But then again, you know, Mercury retrograde is removing the fear of vulnerability. So, you know, and I'm under a lot of pressure right now. I don't think I can take it anymore. And I feel like right now I want to just reach out to you. So yeah, everything's great at home. Everything's good. You follow? I've acted it out as best I can for you. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, let's clarify this whole fucking thing. Let's have the universe added up. 3 cards and a bottom card. It's a big reading. It's a big reading. There you go. Let's do it. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Add it up. Add it up. Let's go. What's it all mean? What actions the incoming energy going to take toward my viewers? There's a lot to take in here. If it resonates, it's for you. Don't worry about the signs. I'm not your fucking astrologer. Doesn't matter. It's just a way of dividing the 360 degrees of energies around us. A common divide is 12 pieces. It's very common. All right? It's not just astrology. All right, here we go. We divide the year into 12 pieces. Our trip around the sun. Months, right? We call them. There you go. It's a very common way to look at energies. Divide things into 12. Our life is in 12-year cycles generally. Those cycles start in different places for each of you, but generally your large cycles are 12-year. We follow Jupiter, the largest gravitational pull besides the sun in our solar system. That's why. Jupiter, expansion, growth. So you're tied to some Jupiter cycle, okay? You're all snowflakes. You're all a little bit different. But I've given you mine. Mine is, you know, my Jupiter cycle is overlapping. I'm ending one right now. I'm ending the middle one right now, and I'm still in the middle of the secondary one. So there you go. Yours might start at different times. Yours might start in 2010 to 2024, and then yours goes 6 years in, another one starts. There's always an overlap. For some people, they have 3 overlaps of 12-year cycles. You have to track it. You have to track your life, and you'll find out. Either way, here we go. Let's see. 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's do it. Bottom card. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Oh, look. They all see the rainbow. That's what it means. He wasn't interested. He just wanted to talk about frogs. I just brought you here to talk about frogs. You want me to take my tits out? No, I just want to talk about frogs. Now he wants her to take her tits out. Okay? Now, frogs is no longer the topic. And here we go. Now we're going to bang. 8 dildos upright. Straight up. There we go. Now we're going to do it. It is. It's communication. 4 of Wands. Look, it's straight up here. It's the Page of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Now, he wants it. Now, the guy here in blue wants Blondie. And there's words coming out. They're nervous words. You may have to read between the lines, but everybody's ready to talk. For a brief moment, there's some bravery. There's some emotional bravery. It's temporary energy. We talked about this. It may have been part of the extended for the Mercury reading. I don't remember. I don't care. I'm just telling you this now. All right? So it is what it is. I will say, there's a lot of, on the DM side, there's a lot of emotional immaturity here. Again, it all depends. if you're asking, this is minor arcana, and a very small court card. If you're asking me, are you going to hear from your person? It depends. Okay? High vibrational people thrive in the unknown. They're not afraid of it. Okay? The lower the vibration of a person, and this is pretty low for some of them. The lower the vibration of a person, the more fearful they are of the unknown. The more fearful they are of being wrong. The more fearful they are of having to admit they were wrong. And they never change direction if it's low enough. Okay? Ever. So it is what it is. But there is a chance. The opportunity is there in the energy for communication. And the good news is, look, and I'm talking about fear of the unknown, and I accidentally pick up the cards, and there's the moon. Will they communicate? Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. It depends. Are they afraid of the unknown? Even the ones that are just a little bit afraid will reach out, though. The ones that are a lot afraid probably won't. Okay? And look, the next card after the moon, Four of Pentacles, fear. Backing up every word I'm saying to you. Again, I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. The cards aren't important in any of my readings. If you're new here, please remember that in 2025. Okay? Cards are just backing up what I'm saying. What matters is what I say in between while I'm shuffling. That's me reading energy. That's how you read a room. You ever walk into a room with me and you say, Steve, read the room, man. I'm going to be muttering to myself. Muttering. I don't have cards. I don't deal with cards. I just do them for you. They're just pretty pictures for you. Right? Back up what I'm saying so you don't have to just stare at felt for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. So, at the end of the day here, yeah, there's a chance for it. It depends. It depends if somebody's high vibration enough, they will reach out. I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be an interesting week. I'm looking forward to the Mars retrograde reading. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.